Yes, is buying of a car before investing a financial mistake? Because that's the question many people have been asking. Let me ask to you, my fans, is buying of a car before you invest a financial mistake? Yes, to me, it is a financial mistake because a car is its mobility. You cannot use it as hedge inflation. You cannot use car to maybe as a retirement benefit. You cannot use car for that. No, car doesn't have second-hand value. It doesn't have second-hand value because if you buy a car before investing, remember that car can have accidents. Yes, you might buy a car today, tomorrow the car may have accidents. Again, you might buy a car today, tomorrow the car will just catch fire. Yes, there's one incident that happened close to where we are living. A car that was on the road, so they don't know what happened to the car. Maybe the owner stopped it and was trying to check what is happening on his vehicle. All of a sudden, the car caught fire. People gathered to see if they can quench the fire, but they couldn't. The car burnt down. A whole jeep just caught fire just like that. A new car, a new vehicle just caught fire and it was burned down. The police were there trying to stop. Many people were there trying to stop. As they're trying to pour or to stop the fire, the thing grew up again. Fire continued. As the people were trying to quench the fire, it continued. That's why everybody now relaxed until that car burnt down, just remaining some parts. So the owner couldn't do anything. People around that gathered could not do anything. That was just how the car was just burned down. The owner couldn't do anything about it. Had it been the owner borrowed money to buy that vehicle to be a waste, he would pay the capital and also pay interest. That money he used to buy that car has become a waste. Secondly, if somebody buys a car today, tomorrow it can be snatched away from him or her. It can be snatched away from him or her. So the disadvantages of buying a car first before investing is of paramount, is many. So we cannot quantify it if you use that money to invest in other properties. If you use that money to invest on something that can give you financial stability. So investing or buying a car before investing is risky. Risky, yes, it eases mobility, especially those maybe mothers that have children, especially those if you are going to work, waiting for vehicles and jumping from one vehicle to another can delay you, even if you are having meeting. But investing in something that is tangible, investing in something that can appreciate is even more better than buying a car. Car is this mobility quite alright. That's the only importance of car. Maybe easy mobility, anywhere you want to go, you may find it very easy to move around. That is the benefit of car. There is no other benefit. Thirdly, if you buy a car today and you want to sell it next month, as me, you buy a car for 10 million or 15 million and you want to sell it, you cannot sell it more than 15 million you bought it. It becomes second-hand automatically. If you use it for a month or 2 months and decide to sell it, you cannot sell it more than the amount you bought it. Rather, you will sell it lower. As me, you bought it 15 million, you cannot sell it 14 million. You may even sell it about 10 million or even 9 million because it's now second-hand. That is the problem of investing in a car before investment. But if you invest in something like landed properties, or if you invest something like a house, or if you invest in something like gold, you can use the money, you can allow the money to appreciate. The interest of that money, of that investment is being generated, you can use it to buy a car. That is the important, that is the thing that many people don't know. You can use the money you generated from investment and use it to buy a car. But you cannot use the money you generated, because if you buy a car today, it automatically becomes second-hand. A whole lot of things, the whole disadvantages amounts in the car than in investment. Investing in a land, investing in housing, investing in treasury bills, mutual funds, investing in gold. The advantages is higher when you compared to investing or buying a car. Yes, the only thing about investing in landed property is that you may bought it from a wrong hand. That is the thing. You may bought that land from a wrong hand. But if there is a proper due diligence, if you make a proper due diligence before you buy that land, it is more better and valuable than buying a car. Because the interest you got from buying a land, you can use it to buy a car. Let's assume that you buy a land today. I decide to sell it in a year time, in 2 years time. Let's say you bought a land of 10 million. If you are selling it in a 2 years time or in a year time, you will not sell it that 10 million because land appreciates, it does not depreciate. You will not sell it that amount you bought it. You will sell it higher. It has also already appreciated. And that money you made, the profit you make from selling that land, you can use it to buy a car while your capital still remains. So it is far better to buy a land, to invest your money before buying a car, because car doesn't have second-hand value. It doesn't. It keep depreciating. That money you used to buy that car will keep depreciating. That is the disadvantages of buying a car first before investing. So it is better you invest, then a year or 2 years, then you can now buy a car. But it depends on what really matters to you. Some car is more important to them, but to me, investment is better than car. So that is the benefits. If you are investing, you think about the value you gain from investing. So you have to weigh it. Buying a car and buying a land, which one is better for you? So buying a car, you can buy a car today, tomorrow that car is no more. The money you wasted, the money have been wasted. If you borrowed money from the bank, you will pay the capital, you also pay the interest. Then who is losing? It's you that is losing, you that have a car. So if you are still growing, be investing. Try as much as you can to be investing gradually. Let car not be the first thing you should venture into, because car is not an asset, it is a liability. Remember, buying a car is not only just to buy it, you have to maintain it, because if you don't maintain it, you will not enjoy the car. You have to fuel it. Fuel is how much per liter. A lot of people that have cars, majority of them have dropped their cars because they cannot fuel it. Fuel has increased. You will change the tire, you will change the brake, you will change the glasses, you will change the windscreen if it got spoiled, you will change the engine oil. You know, you keep on spending and spending and spending, but when you invest, that ends it. You will not spend anything in a you just let it be appreciated. So to me, car is a waste of money. If you are still growing, or except you have already made, you can buy as many cars as you want. But if you are still growing, investing in car is not the best thing for you to start doing. The best thing is to invest in assets. That asset will now buy a car for you. If you believe so, kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share this video for a network to gain. My name is Bigos, your financial advisor, product manager, and a chartered risk manager. See you after. Share this video for a network to gain. Bye.